because you have a lot of hard lessons. It's always hard lessons. Without yeah, so you came finally to this conclusion about the what there's again to say about the universe. The universe is a holistic of everything. And in the morning she had to really talk about a lot of issues. Well, press your teeth and focus and concentration. Listen to music now, I crop you out a couple of seconds around. Okay, other things to do. There's an interesting crazy sleep around every day also here. So you get to be with Kevin about the aftercare. Somebody else has just more interested, more capability, more power, more whatever. Some motivation. Well, that's quite a question. So it's about the self-life around here. So he has been turning his life as a case of making videos himself, so because I take videos occasionally, and there's nothing against myself, they tell us around here, whatever. Are they more articulate? Because they talk about, he don't know about that occasion. Like somebody said about it, you should always be best in somewhere, sometimes something around here. As you never done it, you should have a toleration. There's a lot of projects around it, because everything, you know how it is, operate and work around. Put a lot of times around here. More web page, so everything else to go on here. With the Suki on web page, there's always a little bit up and downs around here, for like everything around here. And always moving in a slow motion, moving in any kind of directions around here. Then you get this web page, so you more organization about the organized system. Whatever you do, you know, whatever you want to accomplish, you better yourself keep in line. And it's nothing himself also put that kind of thing. Positive notion. And the person has himself here thought about history. And I guess I'm focusing, okay, this as the person greatest thing of the life. So occasionally doing things which are very possible. I'm very possible, and just one possibility. And probable attention. Has no long-term survival attention. You're looking for individuals that are gonna fighting around here. You wouldn't do some of those things in other places what you would do in some other places. The conditionality of all the things to get there. Well, I'm surprised about this, but that's the way how things are. Is there anything else that I'm gonna get there? Well, let's see about you. George. I will take a plug in on. What do you plug in on? Asus. Asus. We all seem to have some Asus computers out there. Okay, so I just want to take a computer, a laptop, okay, power out, okay, and of course there is this also. What are you doing? Maybe a little bit. Try to stay here as long as possible in this room. Exactly. This wasn't exactly my case. Well, tribulation. It already showed you the most primary things. How to survive. You have a very good self-preservation. Like most of all, good mission allows quite a. I haven't really ever in my life met a single individual human who has quite a certain degree of self-preservation, because all the genes has already eradicated or have vanished in the history of any of those cells, but it doesn't support itself. Investigation. And so it on. The whole universe is as holistic, always interconnected. Everything is always to be played to everything. But like the molecular behavior is inevitabilities. The universe is all about the full inevitabilities and inevitabilities, because everything has a same inevitability about every action, every moment, everything. No matter what happened, everything. Whole universe is a wholly, totally causality affected by totally all consequence affect the cause, and therefore there's not a single element, a single time apart. Well, what we're looking for is a waste of time, right? Basically looking for a whatever you do, anything that lack of a poor pulse, lack of the longevity, lack of the stability, lack of the one's on poverty. He said whether he's so powerless, like every individual is so powerless for so long. What do you do in a universe? Everything will be apart because looking for a single individual, they are so keeping each other cool and calm around here. He's not helping anybody here. Well, But that's what I'm going strong about, a strong individual. When there's nobody helping you, you're always be alone against everything. When you're alone against everything, you have become in a very self-sufficient about it. Self-sufficient means that you're able to yourself with your own occasion, physical, for your own occasion. Also disappointment, more disappointment you get, you can use disappointments around you as well about that. Just about what's happening. You know, it was inevitable that I would be smiling here, so inevitable that this engine would broke. You know what this engine broke is about occasionally. Some reason I want to kick my ass about this is about that. I mean, seriously, if this engine manufacturer, what people are doing about it, I can take a lot of cheers around here. This is about it. The winning is always the best strategy might be the lowest possible speed, avoiding or highest possible speed that the car able to survive the finish line around here. Okay, so there's maximum limitations. Okay, so you try to the lowest possible speed. You always try to win about it. This strategy about this is of course reliability sport. Say target, there is no reason to ever to go in racing flat out. Anything what would be even a little bit of car reliability affecting any matter, especially engine. The engine is the example, so because you use it to it, okay, so now it's basically overplays around here. This kind of accidents, all kind of different mistakes happening yesterday, okay, you should have prepared why, but I mean, you like clear what happened actually, what the person after it happened is in a motion again. And this is a particular, somebody said, told about that the politics, there should be better a way to handle the situation. What's going on? Well, explain where this come from. Look at this influence virus in the vaccination. I don't know how I already said it either. Some publication said it's very not well understood about effects of individuals. But what do I talk about individuals? That this country, well, like most of the countries of the universe, well, as I said, I mean, this earth now. Yes, the interesting step about the human effect will be very quickly decrease over the distance of the human settlements. In planet like the moon, the surface, there is a very little human activity now on there. So there's a human as a virus, I understand about different kind of a. And Piazza's point about the human is just one kind of element of the emergent property of the universe. And therefore, the human interaction will be a drop in given distances. Because it is only in a certain solar system there's any kind of effect whatsoever. The humans are particularly no effect whatsoever any longer distance. So I guess there's a mitigation about it. If you're looking for a light year, there is really that's what an information over addition over 100 light years. Any human is almost undetectable because there's no any radio signals having been you see some radio signals from the place like the Earth. The radio signals will be extraordinarily quickly vanishing about the radio signal. And along distances, this is like over 1 light year away. It is easy to say about that any kind of a signal will be extraordinarily quickly vanishing about losing the power. In intergalactic scale about it, because space is most of the sort of vacuum, but a very little density on the smaller space. That meaning about that a very small density of material mass or anything kind of it's obvious that the space has a very little mass about it. In any case, because if there will be mass, it would be easily, immediately affecting anything like Earth orbit or whatever. All about gravitation. Think about it, what will be the space density around of the whole universe itself would be around who knows how much its magnitude is, more than it currently is. Why so it's about 10 magnitude against a higher density. I mean, that would be absolutely catastrophic. The universe would be black hole in a very quick time around. If the gravity is over the speed of the light around, would take still quite substantial amount of time. Years around would be immediately would be to affect immediately accelerates as well. So there's just then accelerate towards the speed of the light very soon. All the mass of the universe around here, close enough the equation. or universal black hole if there's will be anything like those occasion. So I guess what effect would be any other have had if you sort of get the magnitude occasion, the more density of the space, because it will be immediately even the solar systems case affecting heavy orbits and everything else. For that matter, the question always remains: what is it? What is anything at all? Can you solve this is a puzzle? What is to be there to be learned? What is to be rehearsed? Okay. There's other options. I didn't learn about how to do it occasion. What do you say about that disappointing about yourself? How long you have done it this occasion? Somebody say about that. Well, what do I say about the services around? You promised quite a lot actually. Can you keep it about that? And somebody said he's a different person. There's quite a lot actually, to be honest there. Oh yes, I don't know. Let them be what I said about it. Could you ever go there? Is a word to the time or matter? Yes, somebody who had actually what I had to about it. It was a possibility actually. So I say, but why is it always same people sort of seems to be? So the whole is operated, but so I guess I have a small brain, so I think about why things sort of so are. Some people like I understand everything in the universe. And the only way to get understanding is reading Friday here. Well, thinking about it, just thinking about it for the sake of thinking. Here it is, because of the computer, I guess. And what it was done to me, well, right. Let's go to backward, forward.